my absolute favourite activity outside of making music is taking care of all of my houseplants. I am a very, very proud houseplant mum, loads of different plants. So I'm going to give you a tour of them now. One of the newest plants I have in my collection, which is very cool and in a very cool container, is this mangrove plant, which has just got these two new leaves here, which I'm very proud of. And you can see all the roots in there, and it's in this cool little orb, globe type structure. My mum got this for me. Next up we have this freaky looking air plant, which doesn't exist in any water or soil. It's just in this cool little glass thing, and it just like absorbs moisture and water and stuff from the air. And it's growing really quickly, like it sort of sprouts all the leafy things from in the middle, and it's just like a big alien, like wah. Up next we have a variegated pothos plant, I think that's right, and I love the little white bits that are all in the leaves here, and the reason I've got some hairbands on it is to weigh down the stems. It's because if you weigh down the stems onto wet soil where there are like little nodules in the plant, like there, they actually produce roots that then will like go down into the soil and absorb all the water and the nutrients and stuff and just make a healthier plant. So that's my experiment at the moment, and it's in an old little butter pot, which I love. I got it from a charity shop. And now we have, I don't know what this plant is called, but it looks quite Japanese. This was like a little cutting that someone gave me. It's got two new little leaves at the top there, which is lovely, and some leaves came off of it, and so I just popped them on the soil there, and because the soil's moist, and it's actually started sprouting roots and little new leaves and stuff, so you know, lots of new ones of these. Now we have a really little cute tiny little plant. I don't know what this one is, but it's in a little milk jug, and I just think it looks adorable. It's got tiny leaves at the top there. And next we have a little succulent type thing with like really round, with these like little round leaves. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what a lot of my plants are called. I just love the look of them. And I actually painted this pot. I went, when I was living in Brighton, I went to a paint your own pottery class with my friend Sophie, who I lived with at the time. And yeah, I painted this, and now we've got a little plant growing there. And this was a propagation. I was in a garden centre, and like someone had obviously really like rummaged through the plants and damaged them, and this little stem here was just like on the floor, and I was like, let me take that and take it home and help it grow into a whole lovely plant. And yeah, very cute. And next up we've got the same variety as what was in the little milk jug, just growing in some water there, and a cute little apothecary glass thing, again picked up from a charity shop. This is some sort of flowering tropical plant. Again, I don't know the name of it, but it produces wonderful flowers, and this is a propagation that I stole from my mum, because she has exactly the same plant, but it's growing very, very healthily and a beautiful fancy green plant pot. And here is a tiny, tiny little monstera plant that is just the cutest, in the cutest little pot. And look, the stems have like wrapped around each other. They're in love. I think they're lovers from another existence in the universe. They found each other and are now a beautiful tiny little baby monstera. And I have another monstera in a lettuce looking fairy type pot, which I love, which I got from France. And yeah, this is a new leaf and it's so shiny. And we have another monstera in a plant pot that I got from Lidl, and with lovely leaves. I have a little propagation going in here of this like purple plant that my friend Helena gave me, and in a little jug. And I have another monstera, and this is the big daddy one, in this beautiful, beautiful little terracotta painted pot. And these amazing leaves, This is the ultimate daddy monstera, and it started growing a little nodule at the bottom there. I don't know if you can see. It's growing upwards. So I am very excited to see how big this plant gets. Here I have some pothos propagations. There's different variations of leaves. It's not looking like the healthiest at the moment, but it is propagating in the soil. So I think it's just like acclimatizing to the soil at the moment. But hopefully these will grow very long and drape all the way down. I also have a very neglected spider plant that is just living in water at the moment. I desperately need to sort this out and trim some of the dead leaves. But spider plants are really great because they actually can absorb like mold spores in your home. So if you've got an issue with damp or mold in your home, a spider plant is actually great to get. Here I have the cutest little bamboo. I think it's called a lucky bamboo. Very pretty. Here I have some leafy propagations. How cool are the colour of those leaves? And the stems are like kind of purple. Here I have like a little succulent type thing, and all of these new little leaves are coming through. It's so exotic and pretty in a side-eye little plant pot here. And a big old cactus, because everyone needs at least one cactus in their plant collection because they're the easiest to take care of because you don't need to do anything. I have another little propagation of the one we saw earlier in here, and some more propagations of that same plant. And in here I'm having an experiment with growing, trying to grow some azalea bonsais that I've grown from seed, and they're alright, you know. I don't know really how to make a bonsai, but I've got the right little pot and I'm going to give it a go. So I bought those azalea seeds on Vinted, and I have so many little like seedlings of them now in these like bamboo pots, not bamboo, coconut pots, and I don't know what to do with them. I have so many. I'm going to have to just give them to my friends, I think, and let them have loads of trees. Yeah, some of them are doing really well. And another one. I've got some growing in here as well. And now to wrap up the collection, I bought some cactus seeds off of Vinted, and I'm having a go at growing some cactuses. And one is growing! There are so many seeds in here and only one is growing so far, and I'm so happy about it. And in here there are some seeds and I can see them like starting to sprout, so fingers crossed I'm gonna have a whole cactus collection that I've grown. And I also bought some eucalyptus seeds off of Vinted, and they have sprouted. Only 2 have sprouted. Oh no! Oh my god! There's another one growing in there. Oh, I've only just spotted that. That's so cute. Yeah. Because apparently eucalyptus is really good for like breathing, and you can put it in your shower and stuff and it can help clear all your airways. So as a singer, that is very important to me. That is my plant collection, and that keeps me very busy aside from making music.